Welcome to the next video in UK Medical Center Library's drug searching series. This is the third video on LexiDrug, and today we'll be discussing Trissels. In addition to discussing what Trissels is, we will also cover a brief demonstration of how to use it in LexiDrug and particularly focus on Y-site compatibility. So what is Trissels? It's modeled on a landmark text that compiles all currently available stability information on drugs in all preparations, but in LexiDrug, it's an interactive tool to answer IV preparation, administration, compatibility, and stability questions. And as I mentioned a moment ago, this is probably going to be your go-to tool when looking up Y-site compatibility between different drugs or a drug and another compound. As mentioned in our other videos, you can access LexiDrug either as a mobile app or as a desktop database off UK's website, and I will continue to use the desktop version for demonstrations. From the LexiDrug homepage, you enter Trissels from the top navigation bar. You have multiple options with how to interact with the tool. You can look up a single IV drug to get the full Trissels monograph entry. You can test the compatibility of an IV drug or multiple drugs and other non-pharmaceutical IV solutions or parenteral nutrition, and you do all of this by simply adding terms under the selected items in the left-hand side. In our demonstration, we're going to compare two IV drugs to test Y-site compatibility, and I'm going to start typing my first one, which is gentamicin sulfate, and it adds it below the search bar. And to the right, you can see that a little link appears to the full Trissels monograph entry, should you be interested in that for this single drug. But I'm going to continue and start adding a second drug to compare compatibility, and that's going to be norepinephrine, and I'm going to add that, and you can see that Analyze has now appeared below the selected items. I'm going to select that, and you can see in this chart that appears that these two drugs are listed with this green C, which this key above the chart lists as the two drugs as being compatible. There's a lot more information here should you want to look at it. I can click List View, which would tell me more about the drugs via different administrations. That's not applicable in this case, but it would be with other drugs. If I clicked on this C here, or if I went back to Chart View and clicked on Y-site, I would get a list of studies that support why the drugs are listed as being compatible. If I click on the link here for the study, I get a significant amount of information here that was not included in the initial chart, as well as the citation where the information came from. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you have any questions or need assistance from the Medical Center Library, please contact us at mclib@uky.edu. That's mclib@uky.edu.